I did not explain the total verse. So the life is like a dew on a leaf, staying very precariously and can be extinguished at any moment. So in such a world, if one comes across an awakened personality, that meeting becomes the ship to go across the Red Sea of life. That's what it means. And it's not a cult. What happened, there are two kinds of negation to life. One is material negation of life, the other is spiritual negation of life. The material negation of life is not so dangerous as the spiritual negation of life. It happened in India and elsewhere so many times, because when one wakes up to the mundane world, he finds that mundane world is nothing but a big lump of accretion of lies around the nucleus of truth. And the truth has been buried into accretion of life in that mundane world. When a person sees that, he just detaches himself from that world and lives a life of recluse, always absorbed in God. That's also a negation of life. If the truth is found by any person, and he doesn't share the truth with the rest of the world, which releases the world from its accretion of lies, then that truth becomes unworkable. It must work on all human planes, serving everybody and every aspect of their activities. It has happened, and thousands of people around the world are getting the benefit of it. It's free, it has no cost. It costs only understanding of one's own language and understanding of one's own feelings. God never listens to anybody because nobody speaks the truth, but God can feel everybody's feeling. Yeah, everybody around the world, without any exception. He realizes the feelings of the animals even, not to speak of human beings. He sees through feelings. He never listens through words of a world which is confused. They cannot use their own language properly. That's what is happening around the world. Because if one speaks the truth all the time, there is nothing to forget. Truth is never forgotten. What is forgotten is lies. Therefore, so many books, so many references, so many things, because nobody speaks the truth. Therefore, so many written materials are necessary. And the written materials are piling up. There is nobody in this world who can read all the written materials. They are becoming heavy and burdensome without any purpose, but to maintain records of a world of stupidity. That's what happens when one finds God and he becomes a servant of everybody he comes across. He has no enemy, neither he has any friend. Who loves God, he is his friend. Who doesn't love God, he is sympathetic to him. God is the only way out, nothing else. And God can be achieved as truth and nothing else. As feelings, of course. A person who speaks truth has a pure feeling. A person who lies, his feelings are confused. He cannot feel even properly. So what is the use of a physical sensation without the ability to feel and think? Just as material food is need for the material body, so the words are the food of the mental being. Just as most of the food is eliminated to the organs of excretion, so the words are also eliminated from the mental being, retaining the feeling as the vitamins of the food. So nobody has to remember all the words one listens, but can remember the feeling the words produces. Bom Shankar Bholenath. That's all for the day.